What's up, everybody? It's Friday. Yay! It's my favorite day of the week because today we always talk about what sold last week on eBay. So let's get started. So before we get started on what sold on eBay, I need to address a vicious rumor. And that vicious rumor is that I've stopped doing daily videos, and I have. I can confirm that rumor is true. I have stopped doing daily videos. And not because I feel that I can't do daily videos, I just feel that the content kind of lacks whenever I have to stretch it out over 7 days. So rather than stretch it out over 7 days, I'm condensing it down to 5 days. Every week, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get a couple videos of me sitting at this desk rambling on about who God knows what, or what I sold, or what I didn't sell, and so forth and so forth. And then some thrifting videos, most of which are going to be, us going to the bins, us going to different places and sourcing for eBay, of course. And then I'll probably sprinkle in a few weird little things here and there. You may even catch 6 days a week every now and again, but for the time being, I'm going to commit to 5. I guarantee you I will do 5, and I guarantee those 5 videos will be better than the 7 videos that I was doing before. It just gives me some time to create the content that I want to create rather than rush to put out a video because I want to do 7 days a week. So that's the vicious rumor. The vicious rumor, unfortunately, is true, but I promise you the channel will be better for it. So please bear with me, and please keep watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you that have subscribed and that constantly comments on the channel and likes the channel. It's just been great, and thank you so much. All right, now that the soft stuff's over with, let's get into the money. What sold on eBay? Some of that stuff is here. Some of that stuff is not here. The bulk of our business, after Thanksgiving came Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And it really ramped up Sunday night into Monday, Monday into Tuesday. Our poor mail lady, she's a trooper. I mean, we had, I think, 7 of the plastic mail bins out in front of our house. If you guys don't know this, I'm also a landscaper. Obviously a seasonal job, but in the wintertime I do snow removal. And we did get a pretty heavy snowfall here in the Pittsburgh area over the beginning of the week. So on days that I can't get to the post office, unfortunately, I have to schedule a pickup with USPS, and she has to come and take it off our front porch. And there was 7 mail bins full of packages, and I felt awful. So, mail lady, if you're watching this right now, you are getting a Christmas gift from us this year. Promise that. And she's been great. So she's even before the 7 bins, she was getting a Christmas gift from us. I don't know what that might be, but it's going to be awesome. So, okay, now that we've got over all of that, let's get right into it. So the stuff that is here, first things first, let me get prepared, which I was not. All right, so first things first is this Cub Scout Weeblo Handbook. You saw us pick this up at the Goodwill bins last week. It sold for $10 free shipping, it looks like. Yeah, $10 free shipping. If you guys don't know and you aren't looking out for stuff that are Cub Scout and Boy Scout related, people do collect this stuff. So definitely keep an eye out for anything Cub Scout and or Boy Scout, even Girl Scout related. Definitely sells for decent money and sells relatively quickly. All right, and the rest of the stuff that here is our if you look a few videos back, I discussed kind of our Q4 plans and what we were planning on selling during Q4. So if you haven't watched those videos, I'll give you a quick rundown. We planned on selling records, and lots of them. People collect records, people give records as Christmas gifts, so we decided this was going to be our strategy going into Q4, and it has worked. We have sold a lot of records, and I think we're going to continue to sell records even after Q4 because it's been pretty good. So first one here we have is a Madonna album. It's the soundtrack to the movie Who's That Girl? I never owned this, never watched the movie, but yeah, whatever. Madonna sells. Most of her albums that we've had sell really well. So this one wasn't a big money maker. Sold for $5.20 plus shipping. If you guys don't know, by the way, records do go out media mail. So shipping records is pretty cheap from a shipping cost perspective. Now, going into that, having said that, everything else that you've got to buy to ship records kind of makes up that difference, because you do have to buy at least cardboard to be able to make record mailers like we have here, or buy the record mailers themselves. That's not going back where... There we go. Okay. Or buy the record mailers themselves, which are these right here. They're just perforated cardboard. They are not cheap. I think that the 20 of them is like $40 or something. So it kind of makes up for the fact that you are shipping them cheap. But if you do have to buy the record mailers, it's going to cost you a little bit extra money. So know that if you guys are planning on getting into vinyl, it can get a little pricey when it comes to shipping things. You do have to properly mark them. You don't want people to bend them, so you do want to have some do not bend stickers, or at least write on there do not bend. And then you do want to waterproof it in some way. So whether that be putting it in a bag or sealing it in some way, you definitely want to avoid having any water damage while it's maybe sitting on somebody's porch. So, moving right along, next album that sold was this White Heat, The Velvet Underground. This was a pretty good one. This one sold for $17 plus shipping. All right, next one that sold, I have no clue who these people are or what they sing, but it is After the Fire, ATF. This record is from 1982, and it is still sealed. It's never been opened, so that's kind of cool. This sold for $17 plus shipping. Next item up for bid. Next item is this Paul McCartney, Michael Jackson. Yes, if you didn't know, those two got together and sang a song. It's not a bad song either. If you want to check it out, Say is the name of the song. This is a single by these two gentlemen, and it is quite a good song. This sold for $7.20 plus shipping. There you go. That is all the stuff that sold this morning on eBay. It is currently noon here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and that is all that I have for you this morning. Well, what's here? We're going to go through everything that sold. Well, hopefully everything that sold. I think we're going to cap it at a certain price, because that is an awful lot to talk to you guys about if I had to go over everything that sold over the weekend, because we're encompassing Black Friday, we're encompassing Cyber Monday, the weekend in between those two. It will be here for a very, very long time if I got to go through all that. So, alrighty. So let's get to some of the things that aren't here that sold over the week. First things first, we're going to cap it at right around $8, and then anything above $8 I'm going to go over, because we'll be here forever if I don't do that. So first things first, this is just under $8, but we'll talk about it anyways because it is Christmas related. We sold a Hallmark keepsake ornament from 2017. It's this sweet snowman. Sweet, can you say that? Sweet snowman, limited edition snowman ornament. You saw us pick this up last thrift store video, which was labeled "This Thrift Store Paid Off." Came out last week. This sold for $7.99 free shipping. No, I'm sorry, that sold for $7.99 plus shipping. Sold a Cat Eye Velo 7 cycling computer. You saw us pick this up 2 weeks ago at a thrift store. We paid $3 for it. This sold for $29.99 plus shipping. Next item, woman's Levi's 711 skinny mid-rise jeans, sold for $20 plus shipping. If you guys aren't looking for Levi's, you definitely should. The Goodwill bins is great for that. You can find decent Levi's. Pick them up for $1.50. Point proven, this is a Goodwill bins pickup. So we probably paid $2 at most, maybe $1.50 for these. So yeah, jeans are great. If they're not too beat up or they don't have holes in them, even if some of the ones that do have holes in them, people buy. But yeah, jeans are always on our radar as far as things to buy, especially Levi's. Keeping with the jeans theme, vintage-looking Levi's 505 regular fit men's denim jeans sold for $12 plus shipping. Sold a pair of mini Tonka canvas tan moccasins. These are Native American made moccasins. They're fairly valuable. $20 plus shipping. These are brand new in the box. I believe they bought these from a friend of mine that works at a shoe store during a clearance day. So made a little bit of money on those. Funny story, this, if you go back a few videos, I'll talk about this more tomorrow at another video, but sneak preview for that. I talked about this particular product on a video a few weeks back. We're just going to tease it here a little bit, and I'm not going to give it away, but sold a Vivitar S100 rotary slide. It's a top part to slide projector. This sold for $16.75 plus shipping. Paid $1 for this guy. So sold 9 Hoover vacuum bags, type A upright vacuum bags. They sold for $6 plus shipping. The only reason I bring this one up is we actually bought these at the Goodwill Bins on a video when we went to Ohio on a Goodwill Bins road trip. Bought a whole bunch of these for pennies and sold them one for $6 plus shipping. Sold some Matchbox cars. Sold a Matchbox 57 Chevy and a Matchbox 1974 red Porsche 911. These both sold for $4.50, and then the other one sold for $3 plus shipping. Same person, so I kind of just included those together. I know I'm going against my $8 rule, but add those up. It's $7.50. It's close enough. Next item that sold, we actually have another one here, so I'll bring it out here. These are these drop Whirlpool. Can't ever say that word. I have Whirlpool appliances in my house, and my fiance makes fun of me every time because I can't say Whirlpool. Refrigerator filters. These are filters that go in your refrigerator and just filter your water. If you guys can find these new, don't buy them used, new on clearance or at the bins or wherever, they sell very well because they're very expensive to buy brand new. So if you can find them, you know, at a pretty decent price. These were down the street actually at a hardware store in my local market. And they had a whole table full of them on clearance. They reached $4. This one sold for $39, free shipping. Next thing it sold was a lot of 5 Full House Stephanie and Michelle books. You saw my fiance pick these up at a thrift store probably 2 or 3 weeks ago. They sold for $11.80 plus shipping. Saw us pick these up at a flea market, probably the last flea market video we were able to make before the weather got cold here in Pittsburgh. Sold a flea market. I actually have the other one right here. These are these Plasticville. I guess they're like plastic, like models, kind of. You can make like little houses out of them. We sold one of these anyways. They're from the 70s, so they're kind of cool and collectible. 1970s scale Plasticville motel with pool. Gotta have the pool at the motel. Well, I'm not staying at a motel. I don't even like swimming, but I feel like if the motel doesn't have a pool, it's crap. So, with a pool, sold for $18 plus shipping. Sold a set of R.L. Stine books, the Fear Street paperback books. R.L. Stine, if you see R.L. Stine books, just buy them. Unless they're really expensive, then don't buy them. But if they're cheap enough, buy them. $14 plus shipping. Sold another one of those Every Drop water filters from Whirlpool. Can't say the word. $26.50 free shipping. Sold a Sriracha hot sauce. Sriracha hot sauce t-shirt. Found this. Actually, you know what? I think I was given this shirt and it was too small for me, so I decided to sell it. $4 plus shipping. Did it again when I had another product that was under $8, but I just saw that t-shirt and decided you guys need to know about it, and my audience gets what they want. So we did one under $8. All right, and that's about it for the odds and ends products. The rest of this is all going to be vinyl. So if you don't like vinyl, you can turn the video off now because that's all we're going to talk about. Well, that's all that's left that is sold. So, and there's a lot of them. We're only going to go over, you know, a select amount of these, basically the ones that have sold for decent money. So that's what we're going to go through next. And here we go. First one up is this Curtis Blow, The Breaks. This is a vintage. Well, it's not really vintage. Maybe it is a little vintage. Depends on what your definition of vintage. The 90s vintage. If the 90s are vintage, this is vintage. Curtis Blow, The Breaks. This is a record single. Bought this for $3. Sold it for $13.20 plus shipping. Sold David Bowie's Aladdin Sane. Aladdin Sane record, $14.33 plus shipping. Sold another Little River Band Greatest Hits. I keep buying this record. Buy it for $3, sell it for $8. So sold it for $8 plus shipping. And I'll buy more of those if I see them. Sold the Miami Vice TV soundtrack. Everybody wants that record. Sealed. From 1985. Still sealed. That's amazing. Miami Vice TV soundtrack, sealed, $14.75 plus shipping. Sold DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince Rock the House Jive vinyl record, sold for $20 plus shipping. There's another weird one. Rick Astley, Whenever You Need Somebody album, sealed, from 1981, sold for $37.50 plus shipping. The song that's on that, everybody that's watching this, I'm sure, knows the song. I'm going to put a little clip up here of the video, and I'm sure you can just hear it in your head playing, because that used to be an internet prank for quite a while, and it was funny. Sold Frank Sinatra's Greatest Hits, $13.50 plus shipping. Joe Jackson, The Duke, it was 180 gram vinyl original release, 180 gram, just a heavier, thicker, able to deal with a little bit more abuse style of record, and they apparently sound better. I think I've heard a few of them in my lifetime, but didn't know. $35 plus shipping. Leonard Skinner, Street Survivor, sold for $28.50 plus shipping. Sold a Kiss Destroyer album from 1976, $12.50 plus shipping. If you guys see Kiss albums cheap, buy them. They go really fast. This sold within hours of, not even minutes of us putting this up. Kiss just is one of those bands that has a tremendous following, and they sell quickly. Sold Jimmy Buffett Live, You Had to Be There. Wish I was. Would sell for $14.33 plus shipping. I got fond memories of Jimmy Buffett when friends of mine we used to go to Las Vegas and hang out in Margaritaville in the Flamingo when it was there, and it was just hours upon hours of listening to Jimmy Buffett. Still fun. Next up is Blondie, The Best of Blondie, sold for $16.50 plus shipping. Sold a massive lot to one buyer for $52.50. I'll just run through these real quick. Sold compilation Golden Platinum album LP. He basically bought almost half of our, but a whole bunch of our compilation albums. There's a Golden Platinum, now that's what I call music, Disco Nights, Rock Power Music. He bought Neil Diamond, Greatest Hits Volume 2, and Rod Stewart, and K-Tel Power Play, which is just a compilation album. He bought all those for $52.50. Let's see, plus shipping. All right, and the last two here, Pink Floyd, The Dark Side of the Moon. This album is very, very not very valuable, pretty valuable. And it Pink Floyd has a great following. So, but however, this one was the cover was just destroyed. Sold for $15 plus shipping. If you find The Dark Side of the Moon in decent shape, it's going to be a decent payday for you, especially if you can buy it cheap enough. Most record stores are selling them between $20 to $50. Depending on the condition. And then the last one, AC/DC Back in Black, sold for $18.50 plus shipping. All right, guys, and that's it. That's your weekly What Sold on eBay video. If you like videos like this, or if you like watching videos of me dig through things at the Goodwill bins, or go to thrift stores and find interesting trinkets or treasure to sell on eBay, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell next to it, change the notifications to all. That way every day I upload new videos. And if you like this video, please consider giving the video a like and comment down below with any questions or concerns. It really helps me out. It really helps the channel out. And that's about it. I hope you guys are having a great holiday season so far. I hope sales are up. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed recently. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Good day, sir!